Ellen,
Hey,
boy.
you alright, mate?
How's it going?
Yeah, good, good.
God, dear, it's been 3 weeks.
I know.
3 whole weeks.
Forgotten how to do this.
Yeah, I know. Well, the last game was Bournemouth back in the 18th century, whatever that was. I've got no idea.
Yeah.
But we played Bournemouth, didn't we?
Long time ago.
2-2.
2-2.
We knew this was coming. I tell you what I found weird. Because I've missed the football.
That's it.
You got to put it on the end of your nose like that. Now you can look at me and then just look up when you're doing reading.
Yeah, looking down.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And don't ruin your eyes. Every parent would say to their child.
Yeah,
what I found was, because I've missed the football, and obviously we've had England, forget that.
Yeah,
pointless. Even the United players pointless. But my point being is this week I've been quite up for the Champions League. Quite looking forward to it.
Me too.
So there's some good old games, quarterfinals.
Quarters now, isn't it?
And I thought, I fancy that. I think Bayern were playing Madrid, weren't they? And stuff like that.
Game.
And Liverpool.
PSG.
Only because I think what I might do next season, or what we might do, is do a hate watch. Have you heard the?
Yeah.
Because I was so close. Because I watched Liverpool hoping they'd lose.
Oh, yeah.
So for a watch along, I'm starting to think, this season would have been ideal because United aren't playing.
Yes.
And go back to my other point, we'll get back to hate in a minute, but with United not playing, I wanted to watch Europe, but it was so weird and thinking, bastards. That's how I felt. I thought, bastards. As in, everyone, Nottingham Forest, all right, it's the Mickey Mouse European Cuppy thing last night.
Of course.
But the Aston Villa, and I'm going...
Palace.
And I'm going... United, nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. That is disgusting.
It is.
There was nothing to look forward to. I'm watching other games. I'm hearing the tunes, and I'm going, it's diabolical, really. It should never be allowed. What? How we've accepted that? I just don't know. It'd be Liverpool next season, wouldn't it? Well, not quite. They'll have the Mickey Mouse Chelsea one. Did Chelsea win that one in the end?
Yeah, they got the conference.
So West Ham won it.
Yeah,
and Chelsea won it.
Chelsea won it. And to be fair, I think it's Palace. They got a good result.
They did.
Villa won and Forest drew.
And I think we got 5 teams again.
Yes, it's been confirmed because Arsenal won
6 if someone wins Europa. If
is it?
Yeah. Because if whoever wins the Europa,
yes, then it will be 6 teams.
Yes,
it won't be 6th place. It'll be because whoever wins Europa qualifies.
Yes.
And then, which is what either Villa or Forest, I think.
I think Forest is that. It's not the conference.
No, I think Forest is Europa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they were quite high up last season.
I think they only got it on a technicality because Palace, they got some sort of issue, didn't they? Because they won the FA Cup. So whoever wins the FA Cup's going to get Europa.
Yeah,
but
they were expecting to qualify, then they didn't,
and they got pushed down to conference, which busted Forest up into the Europa.
Yeah. But it's just awful, and it made me think: where have we come? Where have we got to? But luckily, God, worst scenario, surely we'll get Europa next year.
Yeah,
we've got to go Champions League. I was looking, and we're six points clear of Liverpool. I
think so,
something like that. Yeah. Who are in 6th, I think.
Yeah, it's been that long. I haven't looked at the table. I'll be honest with you.
But I was looking, going, well, we've got 5 games left or whatever. We just need 2-3 wins definite, and we should be in Europe.
I said if we win our home games,
Champions League,
and not lose away, obviously, try and get points away. That's why that Bournemouth point is still a good point, because the other 2 lost.
And then Arsenal got to play them tomorrow.
But we've got to play Liverpool and Chelsea. Arsenal. I know. I saw something on TalkSport. I don't know if you saw the same clip.
I want to do hate football.
Even Arsenal fans were flicking it over to the Bayern game because it was that drab. I was speaking to Muley. Right, Muley said it was.
That's what I can believe.
It was bad, Arsenal.
It's just, but they won.
And would you take that? Of course you would.
You would. We used to do it back in the day. We were not that great away sometimes. It'd be dire. That's how you play out European games, and you snatch a 1-0. Come away
from home. Now you're at home. Get the win, because they will obviously beat them at home.
Use the 2-0. Oh, that's Liverpool, isn't it?
And that could have been
5, 6,
7. They were.
I'm hoping now, because they think Anfield's a fortress. Well, I've seen in the league, it's not. Forest went there and got a result, for God's sake. So Liverpool are falling apart, and I think there was a little bit of me thinking with the other one?
Slot.
Slot. So close.
Arnie.
With Arnie Slot. It's a bit like Benitez. Is it Benitez back in the day?
Yeah, of course.
Me and you loved him being Liverpool manager because he was pretty shit.
Mm-hmm.
They'd just be on the fringes but never win anything.
Bugger all.
But because they were on the fringes, they kept him.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, yeah, keep him for another season. Don't sack him.
Yeah.
Don't sack him because they couldn't see it. And then eventually they did. I feel a bit like that with
Slot.
I feel a bit like that with Slot. It's almost like, he's going, but I kind of want them to keep him because I can't really see him doing much. He's kind of lost
changing now.
Well, I was thinking with Europe, I don't want him to get slaughtered because they'll just sack him. And then, but I don't want him to win Europe either. No. So I said to you, didn't I? I messaged you, I said, I'd rather just get slaughtered. And if they're going to sack him anyway.
Yeah, he's on borrowed time.
Yeah, they're going to sack him. They're going to sack him anyway because he's lost the dressing room. He talks weird.
Wow, they were even saying, obviously, he said a few months ago that he would love to play PSG every game because it's going to be open football, right? Yeah. And then he goes to PSG.
With five at the back.
With five at the back. How could you be so fucking...
So obnoxious.
He is that type, though. Like, I know all managers, in a way, have their own little characteristics, but I just find Arne Slot to be so... He almost tries to, like, deceive you a little bit, but it's so blatantly bullshit.
Yeah, we can see right through it.
You can see right through it.
And it's just, you're talking down to footballers who pretty much are knowledgeable. We don't need all that bullshit. And there's other things like, I could never quite get, I heard something the other day when people were talking about players that you think are overrated. And I was shouting to the radio, Phil Foden, Phil. No one actually come up with Phil Foden, but it was like, things that don't see. Professionals see this great footballer. I see nothing. Nothing for England. I'm not bothered about City.
Couldn't give a shit.
I couldn't give a
and
shit.
Pep's realised he doesn't play him, does he?
Exactly. No. We're saying to you, they put all the hype on this kid, and this is what we do. Put an England shirt on. Shit.
He's never
shit.
Anything.
He had a chance. He was shit again the other night.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them. And we do that with youngsters. But the fact the reason I said that bit is you said what the professionals see or what others see. But armchair fans see it for what it is.
Well, yeah,
That's why I like this pod. We just say how it is. We've got no vendetta against anyone, apart from Liverpool. But we don't. We're nice people. Yeah, we just love football like everyone else does out there, and everyone's entitled to our views. And that's what it is.
And I think quite often it's easy to say if you've played at a high level, and again. The lads, the ex-pros that are on do tend to have a chip or think that their opinion is, not all of them, but I'm saying in general because they played at the top level. But actually, I think if you look at armchair fans who have no agendas, who just watch their team and love their team, are just as knowledgeable, if not more, because we see it all. We watch it all from a different perspective, away from the bubble of being a footballer.
I can't offend them.
They're my mate. Or they're associated to a club, so they can't say it. And I think with like Phil Foden, we've said it, but he's obviously good in the training ground. He's quite a nice player to look at, but that's different when it's in game, isn't it?
But then I've also noticed, and I wanted to get this out because I knew I was starting to forget it. But our pod, we can talk about what we see, just as what we see from our point of view, and it's engaging to the other point of view. That's the whole point. But if you notice that ex-players, like you said, have got their own pods.
Yeah.
And now, they're all blabbing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're proper blabbing.
All the stories when they go away, the changing room, because they're all spilling their guts now, I've noticed. You never used to hear about stories.
No, everything was very hush-hush, wasn't
it? There's slating managers. I remember this one time. When I listen to their pods, because it's interesting, I listen because I find it interesting. Yeah. When they talk about all the time that, Glenn Hoddle went through his bit with this woman,
right?
You know what I mean? They say these things. Or United, I listened to
the Nicky Butt one, and
Scalzi and the comedian.
Yes, the one from Lights Out, whatever.
That's right.
Yeah,
Paddy
McGuinness.
They're just all the time just talking about stories. I remember this one time, or they'd mention about Sir Alex. There's no sort of what happens in the changing room stays in the changing room. They say how it is now because they realise it's interesting, but they want to build their pod. Don't they? That's why they're talking about it.
They do.
So why can't we build ours by going, actually, this is what we see.
Yeah.
This is how we feel. And if we call it out, we'll just call it out. And that's what we do. Because like you said, I think footballers are knowledgeable, but knowledgeable to a point. It can be totally different
Yeah.
Like me and you, we're still arguing over that pass.
Don't start that again, please.
You showed me a video of a kid or a shot on the side, and you saw Bruno have a go at him,
Yes,
and
but
Bruno says, "Why are you
Bruno might
passing
have
them?"
thought he was going for the pass.
He bollocked him for doing a pass.
Yes, but
You could hear it on the camera saying, "Why are you passing?"
yes, Bruno might have thought that. Doesn't mean he meant it. He's not
he would have gone, I
Sesko,
went
is
for the
he?
shot, but I fucked
No,
it.
he wouldn't. Not if your captain's coming up to you going, "Why you passed?" He's going to go, "Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake."
And that angle, you clearly saw he went for the pass, 100%.
No way, Dad.
99.9%, mate.
No, this is where I'm going to get on my high horse. I'm the striker. I'm the one who plays. He's going for goal. All right, easy.
Sesko, can you clear this up, please?
Yeah, Sesko, let us know.
Be honest as well.
He won't be honest. He won't be honest.
You'll say you'll go for the shot.
Yeah.
Because he's a striker.
Yeah, I think
he did. I fucked the pass up.
I think he did.
So 3 weeks have come, gone, not in Europe. I've watched some decent European games, to be fair.
Yeah, the Bayern Madrid game was brilliant. And that's where, Bayern were on top for most of that game. Obviously, we were flicking through it and kind of keeping an eye on it. But Madrid just, for whatever you think about them, they are a beautiful club. You can't. It's everything we should be. Madrid. Yeah. Madrid will have their blips, but they're always there. United should never have been in this position. We're the great United. We should be on that, even if we have a couple of years out like Madrid have had. But even in their years of rebuild, they're still there. Yeah. And Bayern were on top. Actually, probably could have killed them off 3-0, 4-0. They didn't.
2-0.
And then they grab a goal, and now the game's right on. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, Madrid are just... You can feel that they have that power almost in the Champions League. But that was a brilliant game to watch. End to end. 2 attacking teams wanting to go for it. That's what I want to watch at the European level. None of this sideways bullshit. None of this low block that teams are doing these days. None of these fucking corners that Arsenal are doing. Terrorist football, can I say that? But, playing crap, rubbish football. I mean, it was proper quality.
I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was obviously taking the piss out of Arsenal. But I loved it, the fact that that they put step ladders into the area and was going up the step ladders, and they were all like jumping on the goalkeeper and sort of pinning him down and stuff like this as he's about to take it. And I know we've said this before, but I've not got a problem with corners. What I've got a problem is crowding out the goalie and trying to get it bouncing off someone.
Yeah, not a header or a volley. It's just a bundle.
It's just a bundle. And at some point, some bundles is going to come off their arm, their elbow, the defender's head. They don't really care.
No.
Would we? Probably not. But if we're doing it all the time, it's pretty shit.
I saw something actually, because Arsenal lost the Carabao Cup, then they lost to Southampton. Brilliant. Right. Yeah. So Arteta had him do it. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see him doing that drill? Was it holding the pen?
I've not seen it. All I did was, because I was in the car a lot, all I heard was them going, and I'm thinking, oh no, it's not what's the moment? The dog moment. The dog and the wallet moment. Then you have pickpockets.
Yeah.
It's like
each other's wallets. Yeah. It's hilarious, I got to say.
I've not seen it. Is it funny?
Yeah, they're just all trying to hold pens in a little circle and they can't drop it, otherwise they got to start again. I suppose the point of it is to take their mind off and be teamwork.
Yeah, but you don't put that on social media when you just got beat.
No, you don't. Not really something like that. Even if you are trying to boost morale a little bit, and you've got to be creative.
Team.
But
he must have, this is why there's not reality. He must have thought this will look good because we're doing team building, we're doing other things. But pick your moment, pens. If they had the ball and they're trying to do something with it, sometimes you can roll your body and it can't touch the floor and you got to move it around.
Yes,
something like that.
Yeah,
not a pen,
not a bloody pen. It really was. It really was.
Yeah. So at some point we'll have to have obviously a discussion about next season. Are you quite up for hate football next season? Hate
definitely.
Watch-alongs.
Definitely what we can. Yeah. All over it.
We'll have more to do next year, hopefully, if we qualify. Imagine how busy we'd be if we were Champions League.
It'd be hectic.
I'd be fed up with you. Charlie, come on. Because have you noticed because there's so many gaps, it's just got a little bit, we just missed it. The post of the last game was about 10 days, wasn't it? Because there's nothing to rush for.
No,
if you've got 2 or 3 days and you're playing a game, get here, You know, 15 minutes, right, whack out the pre,
Yeah.
right, then watch the match, watch along, then the post, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh dear, it would almost be full time. So, you know, so sometimes it's working from that point of view. But generally, your mum's back.
I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah. You have to leave the car. But generally, you know, it's been quiet. So we're just doing our 3 weeks. So, but I'm, you know, I'm kind of excited. Leeds, we at home.
Yes.
They're going,
Yeah, we're at home. Yeah.
We're serious, but we've had this gap. What have they been doing in 3 weeks? They had a holiday.
Yeah, I think they did. Did I see they went to Ireland, or they've been somewhere like on a football camp this past week since they've been back from international duty.
Yeah.
So I think they are trying to do the only positive I'd say with the gap
Pen
is
exercises. I hope
yeah,
not.
something like that, but they haven't put it on social media. Is obviously the injury updates. So Martinez is like back. Dorgu's kind of back in training. I love that Carrick, he didn't even say that. I think he went straight to Mason Mount. It was like, fucking hell, Mount's back, is he? But it's still, you know, as a squad player for the next couple of games, it's good. I think the big one is Dorgu. As we said, he was just getting in form. He was banging in goals. He looked powerful. We don't have an out-and-out winger at the moment. Cunha's been playing off the left, hasn't he? Done well there.
Yeah.
But I think Dorgu and obviously Martinez is a no-brainer at the back. He gives us the calmness and the passion that we need in those games. So that's the only positive of being off for 3 weeks.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If we got a decent centre half, the trouble is he's excellent prone. Could he not do what Kazi's doing?
I've often said that. I
four.
think he can play a midfield. As we said before, when Bruno come off against Villa at the start of the year or end of last year, he went in midfield and he was brilliant. He's that type of player. I've seen them looking maybe to get rid of him.
If he's getting crocked as defender, imagine if he's that
constantly under pressure.
That's putting in tackles, trying to get the ball back. He's going to get crocked, isn't he?
He is. Yeah.
So that's not a long-term fix, is it?
No.
So Leeds are obviously struggling, as in relegation.
And West Ham are playing
match
tonight, isn't
actually.
they?
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Late? Oh, I've missed the first half. I was going to watch that. I've forgotten all about it. I was going to watch it.
Have a look at the score. What's the score?
By the time I do that.
Yeah, faff about. Solid. But they're in a relegation scrap, so they're going to be well up for it. United Leeds has the history, obviously.
Yeah, Battle of the Roses and all that.
Exactly. Lancashire, Yorkshire.
Red's a gorgeous colour, isn't it?
Oh, much better than white.
Yeah. What's a white rose?
White,
It's a red rose, isn't it?
Like that. So I think it'll be an exciting game. I mean, Leeds, I think, you know, they're more an attacking side, aren't they? They don't like to sit deep, although they do struggle to score.
I'm not against us, mate.
No.
We got a bit better, but we still letting goals.
Yeah,
we
always concede.
So they're going to score a goal, I would guess. So they're going to get at least one. It's just whether we can get. I'm kind of thinking 3-1 or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's so hard to judge, isn't it? Because the boys haven't played for 3 weeks. Or they've played internationally, but you've got no idea how they're going to turn up.
That's what I mean. You don't know. They're either going to be, I've missed this, they're on it, or they're going to be a bit not quite with it, match fit and all that. Because I've had 3 weeks off, although international.
But that's never up to speed, is it? They're friendlies.
No, and the way England played, God, it was so slow, so boring.
I think Cunha did all right for the Brazilian team.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't really count the internationals. So I really don't know. Yes, it should be a 3-1 win at home, but you always know a team that's fighting are going to fight to the death. We're still brittle. We are. And it could easily be an upset after 3 weeks out, and then we put ourselves in real big pressure for the last 5-6 games. I don't know, mate.
Crunch, innit? Crunch. So, watch along. It's not going to happen again, is it?
No.
I couldn't believe it, a Monday night game.
I mean, why Monday night? Even tonight, would have taken tonight.
I mean, Saturday we couldn't have done because you're playing and I'm working.
Yeah.
But they're not playing Saturday. If they were playing Sunday.
Yep, 3-3.
If it was the late game, I wouldn't get that either because I've been working night.
Right.
So, the Monday, done.
Yeah.
I'm out again.
Brilliant.
So, no watch along, I'm afraid.
Well, there will be just with me.
Swearing and jeffing, like we do.
I'll get
hopefully
I
you won't be.
I only get it from you.
I hope you'll be cheering. So what are you going to go for? What's your prediction?
I think it'll be closer than a 3-1. I'll go 2-1. Missionary 2-1.
Well, United. Which one?
There's
There's only one.
There's only one.
There's only one. So you go 2-1, I'll go 3-1. Surely they're not going to get 2, but Bournemouth did.
Well, it could be a 3-2.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, there's always goals in these games from what I recall
Yeah,
previous years.
Not as long as I want to win it. But don't be a drab 1-0. You know, like we're crap, and then Leeds.
But if we win 1-0, you'd say
Leeds.
Oh God, yeah,
just beat us 1-0.
that would be the worst scenario.
We've lost everything. We've lost our desire, our oomph.
Yeah,
it's all going to be dour because we couldn't score, couldn't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why we shouldn't.
No,
is there really? 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
Get going again.
Yeah, get confident again.
Carrick's got them running, got them going. So I'll stick with 3-1.
Yeah.
But I'll stick with a win. We got a win.
And
I'm going to go in. Oh God, confident.
I've come in a bit underprepared because I don't even know who we've got next. When you're not in it, you're not in it. I'm a football fan, of course I am, but you almost, when there's a long period, you almost shut off from it because you're so used to having football, you get a bit lost. But like everything, you get used to it. So I couldn't even tell you who we got next.
It's a bit like end of season, I guess. If it's season, we'll have the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we are then. So we'll have a post-match early next week.
Yeah, before the following weekend, we'll be playing someone. Obviously, the European games, the follow-ups are next week, so we'll be watching those. But obviously, that's not United, so United will be playing whoever the following weekend.
And we've got Liverpool and Chelsea, haven't we, coming up? I think Liverpool's at the end of the month. But we'll see where we are next week for the watch along. But for now, good little catch up, mate.
Good to see you
next week.
Be safe, all right? And come on, United.
Come on, the boys.
Yes.